You're listening to The Ride to Work with Pastor Fred. Fuel for your faith before you clock in. Enjoy the ride.
Good morning, riders. I hope and pray that everyone is well out there this morning. This is Pastor Fred on The Ride to Work, giving you some calm before the chaos. Listen, we want to talk about this morning when the GPS glitches. And I know it's happened to a lot of us. Proverbs 3:6 says, in all your ways acknowledge him. Him is God, and he will direct your paths. Have you ever, and again, I know you have your GPS just start acting crazy, and it just keeps rerouting or saying recalculating, and you're like, look, lady, or whatever voice you have on your GPS, you done got me lost. I'm just lost right now, following you, and you're giving me halfway instructions, and now you're talking about recalculating, and I don't know which way to go. I am lost. And you know what's like that sometimes? Life. Sometimes life directions really don't make sense. I mean, you're following God, but you still end up, confused. We've been there. I've been there. I can't speak for you, but I know I've been there. I'm following God, but some stuff just ain't making sense. It's leading me to a higher or deeper level of confusion than when I even started on the journey in the first place. But when the scripture says, acknowledge him and he will direct your paths. See, God doesn't need us to understand every turn. That's what I had to learn and realize. We just got to trust his instruction. You don't need to know every turn, but just trust every instruction. And see, when your faith GPS, that's what we'll call it, your faith GPS, God's positioning system. I like that. I always like to put these acronyms or whatever and put words to it. So it's God's positioning system. When your faith GPS seems like it's on the glitch, it's on lamb or whatever you want to call it, don't switch. Don't switch systems. Just stay as connected as you possibly can. And you may not know where you're going. He may not show you where, but he'll always show you himself. He'll always show you who. It's about him. That's what I need you to always remember and focus on. You may not know where he's taking you. It may seem like it's crazy, far-fetched, but he will always show you in the end who he is. And I need you to get that. Just get this thought. Just get this thought. Say this. When you can't see the route, I need you to rest in the relationship. That means you have to have a relationship with God in order to have that type of faith to be able to say, God, I can't see where I'm going, but I'm going to trust you regardless, because we've got that type of relationship. We I always say me and God, we tight like that. So understand that sometimes God reroutes us. Sometimes he reroutes us. Listen, riders, because there's some construction up ahead. Sometimes he reroutes us, and you know what? That delay saved you from destruction. You never know. So you got to trust his detours, because you know why? There's still directions. It's just going in a different direction than where you were going, but there's still directions. And some detours are there to save your life. So I need you to just make this declaration. Look, I'm following faith's GPS. I'm following my faith, God's positioning system. That's what I'm following. Even when I don't see it, I still know he's steering me right. Remember that and declare that within yourself today. And you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we will ride again. This is Pastor Fred, and just listen to The Ride to Work. God bless.